mean, one thing that I think is interesting is, will AI take my job? There's no answer to that. Maybe, depends on what you do. But it's also maybe more interesting is, how can AI improve me in my job? How can I use something that can understand a whole lot of data from different aspects in real time and help me prioritize in order for me to be better at what I do? And that is such an empowering thought. And I think the media is doing us a huge disadvantage here by talking about this is how many jobs will be lost, or this is how many jobs will be created. It's also very abstract. I think when you think about artificial intelligence, it has the potential to be such a powerful resource that companies, nations that invest in talent and technology and combine it with national strategies or infrastructure investments will have the upper hand. The power players in AI globally are a few big companies, and we know them. It's Amazon, it's Facebook, it's Apple, it's Google, it's Tencent, it's WeChat. They are hoovering the market for people that are talents and big thinkers within the space. But it's equally the US to a degree, China to a degree, combining it with their national strategy. China wants to be the leader in AI by 2030, and therefore are aligning everything that they do in order to achieve this. Whilst in Europe, we're still thinking about it. What does this mean for us? And Europe as a club is not yet, in my opinion, collaborating enough per country. It's still, we'll see press releases from individual countries. We will be the global leader in AI. I think there's a level of complexity that hasn't been understood in that. The example that I took the other day, which I think is interesting, if you look at the artificial intelligence that's now being built for healthcare, helping doctors diagnose cancer patients.
We have 50 images. The AI system will analyze them all and select 5 pictures showing a high possibility of cancer. It's faster and more efficient.
Specific example where the companies that are building sophisticated AI within this today will, in 5 years, 7 years, be market leaders. And Swedish doctors, German doctors, French doctors will want that type of support in their jobs to save lives. And if there is no European company that provides good enough technology, they will have to go somewhere else. And my take on it now is, let's make sure that we have companies that are building the type of technology we want here in Europe based on our values and our legal system. Because the power of artificial intelligence, we use the word in a very broad sense, and there's quite a lot of different types of technology involved in that. But if we look at how it's moving, it will change every facet of society. And it can change it to the better. And then there's, on top of that, there's risks. So one needs to combine the opportunity of what's happening, which will affect how we live, how we work, how we think about ourselves and work. And a lot of the routine things that we've done, this is a long process that's happened over the last 30 years in terms of automation. And now it will speed up. And a lot of the things that we've been doing in the office will be done much better by a computer. They will think quicker, they will process more data in real time. And what's the opportunity in that for anyone who works in medicine, an office, a lawyer, a manager, a truck driver? It means that there's more time to do other. And that's where we need to decide, what's this other that we want to do?